How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Senegos339, and you already guys know that we have another anime review on our hands, and this one is called High Rise Invasion. It is a 12-episode anime with a rundown time of 25 minutes each. Oh my gosh. And this one can be found on Netflix because it has a dub version, but for sub I'm not sure if it's available on Crunchyroll or Verve, but I do know that it's available on AnyMixPlay.com if you guys want to go watch that one there. But yeah, this one is actually a really good anime in my opinion, and they just recently released this. They released a trailer that it looked pretty cool back then when I watched it, but it came out, so I decided to give it like my take on it to see how good it is and everything. And yeah, the about is a high schooler, Yuri, finds herself on top of a skyscraper in a strange world where she must survive against masked assassin aliens bent on killing their prey. And there's more to that, but it's really not that complicated. So let me quickly and briefly talk about it. So basically, Yuri and her brother and a few other couple people are in this realm of their basic town or city of Tokyo, but it's a different version of it because there's a tower and there's these people that wears masks, right? So the people that wear masks, they have one specific job, and it's to listen to the commands that are given from the mask. And the only command that you only see so far for some mask is to push people to despair. So that means to push people into committing suicide and everything. I'm pretty sure YouTube is going to strike my video down or just do something about that because of what I'm saying. But yes, their job is to push people into committing suicide on their own and not really do anything, just to help push them to do that. And it's because all of it is to acquire the perfect God. I can't really understand that portion of the subject about becoming one with God and everything, and I can just assume from powers and everything. So there are 3 different types of mask. So there's a happy mask with a smiley face, a sad or an angry mask with a frowny face, and then a mouthless mask. So 2 out of these 3 masks, which is the one with a face, with 2 of them being the facial expressions, those masks are the ones that are being controlled by the programming of the mask. So let me talk about the programming or the mask for a second. So if a person puts on the mask that you see on this anime, when you look directly inside of the mask, there is coding on it, and the minute that you look into the coding of the mask, it will take full control. Your whole thought process and everything, all your memories and everything will just be gone the minute that you put on the mask. Basically, you the minute you looked inside of the mask, look at the coding, yeah, you're basically how you call it? It's you're the mask. You won't remember anything. But special people get privileges to actually talk and take off their mask, but the program is still there. If masks are able to take off their mask, it's either given permission from the programming of the mask to do things other besides push people to despair or save lives, because that's what some of them do. Yes, you have to receive permission from the mask in order to take it off and everything, but if someone takes off another person's mask without the program telling them that they could, they have one other task is to kill themselves. So yeah, that's pretty intense. And the final mask that I was talking about, the mouthless one, those masks are for people, if a normal person wears it, it's to give them abilities to become quote-unquote the one closer to God, which is to give them abilities and everything. And one of those abilities, which is really useful and overpowered, is to control other masked people. So basically, you gotta have a stable connection with them. You have to have a connection with them to order to fully control them in order to use that. But there's other abilities with strength and with senses and everything, all that stuff. That's part of the programming, but you have to unlock those on your own at a time because it can only give you so much. And the power of the people who are close, and like when they put on the mouthless mask, like the minute that they receive their installation and everything and their abilities, the mask would just like break and everything. But yeah, pretty much that. And yeah, it's not complicated. Like when you see it, yeah, like you'll start to understand the whole thing with the mask and everything. But let me stop talking about that and let me just get into the stuff that I would usually talk about. One, the characters. I feel like the characters are amazing in my opinion. I feel like, if I were in this type of situation, I would be reacting this way. But for Yuri and Mayu, they're how they are towards each other is cute, and I just I just love that very much. Yuri, she gets like you get to see her being a huge badass, but she sometimes just gets scared and everything, and that's just like the funny part. She'll get all serious and everything, taking out some mask and everything, but she'll be scared like easily, like dead ass, man. But yeah, there's a whole other mystery between the sniper mask, which is the one that was trying to push her to despair and everything. So, oh my gosh, I really love Sniper Mask because I love the whole mystery behind this character and everything. And then, he receives special privileges. But he was like an ordinary mask that would just take command of the mask in general. But he took a grenade blast and it cracked his mask a little bit. So the minute that happened, that made him a target to any other mask, and that helped him to order to regain his consciousness. Like little by little, you get to see like I think it was either the first or the second episode, but yeah, the minute like you see him after he got the crack on his mask, like he'll start talking and everything, and then he'll start to regain consciousness or not consciousness, but like his past memories. Apparently, Rika, Yuri's brother, both of them, the Sniper Mask and Rika, they have like a friendship going on, and it's just like I felt like it was just leading up to like, damn, like I really want a second season now. I get that's what they were trying to go for, but like, man, at least answer some of the questions, man. Like, who is Sniper Mask? Really, all we can lead right now is his theory on him being Rika's friend, which is actually true, but we don't know what he looks like because only one person's seen his face, and I'm pretty sure that's Yuri and all that stuff. And yeah, I feel like his character is just the most interesting one of all. He wants to protect people, and like in this world, well, Yuri wants to destroy this realm and just make it all peaceful and everything and not chaotic and all that stuff. But yeah, that's just all needs to be in the second season. But yeah, the opening was really nice, man. I gotta say, every time I hear the opening, I'm just like, it's like a techno beat or something like that. Like it's really pumping, really getting straight into the beat. I love that very much. I keep seeing panties, every episode with the girls because apparently Japan wants us to see that. That's yeah, that's that. Let me see here. I do like how each of the masks are just stupidly ridiculous. So there is so many different types of masks. You got dagger mask, you got detective mask, you got fucking baseball mask, you got sumo mask, you got any mask of any person wearing or using a weapon, and there you go. There's sniper mask, there's this, there's that. Like, it's ridiculous how many different types of mask people that you see get killed, and it's just like, man, like there's so many of them, man. Like, can't you just call a mask instead of this mask and that mask and whatever mask? Like, that's all it is. You're just like adding names to the word mask to whatever weapon they're holding or using or something. Like, it's funny. It's a funny. I feel like it's like a funny joke of some sorts. But yeah, I give this like, I don't know if other people talk negatively about this anime, but sometimes when it gives you that bullshit logic, like there's no way they would have done this or that. It's just fucking anime, man. You either deal with it or don't deal with it and shut up. And so yeah, it's a really good anime. I really do like the mystery between the characters and who they were. I like the plot. Like, there's a lot more in depth about God and everything, but I'm more interested in seeing Yuri destroy this realm and possibly seeing the antagonist, sort of, kind of, who wants to be God as well, to duke it out and everything. I think Rika is trying too much to be the cool older brother to his younger sister Yuri and everything. But I'm like, my man, look, I know you're trying to be like the cool brother and everything, but like, your sister's much more a badass than you, and that's kind of embarrassing, man. Yuri is such a strong protagonist. I love her very much, man. It's a really good anime. I suggest just watching it at least once or twice, man. And I just really wish, man, like, hopefully soon they announce like a second season, because, like, man, I hope that it answers either one or two of my concerns, sort of. I'm hoping for the second season to answer the past of the sniper mask, or like the end of like Yuri ending the realm and everything, just like trying to stop the antagonist that's trying to become God, and her just trying to make it all peaceful and everything. I want to see that happen in either or of the season, because I feel like, it's just like it's getting close, but it's just like problem after problem. And it's just like, man, I hate it, but it's just like, it's so enjoyable just watching the characters just fight with masks and everything, and how they try to solve with different types of masks, with different types of certain abilities. One could be strong, one could be fast, one could be extremely like durable or some shit like that. Like, I don't know. It's just like really entertaining to watch how Yuri and her friends try to deal with each of the masks with their own simple qualities and all that stuff. But yeah, it's really entertaining, man. I really do enjoy this anime very much, man. And again, I suggest you guys just watch this, man. It's really not that bad Netflix original. I find the dubbing to be really nice in my opinion. I have not heard the Japanese, but I know some people would just, or most of the people would just watch sub. So go at it with that. But I enjoy watching it and dub in my opinion. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment sections. If not, that's a-okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sedagos339, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Stay safe, take care, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, to rank this, I'll give it a good solid 9 out of 10. So yeah, later guys.